All right, how to describe your item so it sells. If you want to know it, keep watching. If you don't follow me on Instagram at shopify.now, also I have resources. When you go click on the link and buy, go to www.shopify-store-blueprint. So listen, obviously one of the biggest issues for people that they cannot sell enough items, or maybe no sales at all. Now there could be many reasons, right? So first of all, you cannot polish a turd. I repeated it 1,000 times and I'm gonna repeat another 1,000,000 times. Your item has to be hot, it must have sizzling effect, it must have proven track of sales. Don't worry about oversaturation. Oversaturation will not kill you. You know what will kill you? Selling crappy items with not enough demand. So I describe how to do it. You go to AliExpress, you search for anything. You can search dog leash, let's say, and then once you see these results, dogs leashes, 1,000 of them and 100,000, then you click on orders. So you sort all the items in AliExpress by a number of orders, and on the very top you're gonna have those dog leashes that sold in 100,000 and so forth, and maybe 10,000. You will take that item and you're gonna sell that. You're gonna take it to your Shopify store, import to your Shopify store. You don't need overload. You can do it manually. Edit images, remove watermark. Don't use watermarks from Chinese companies, and also you most likely in 99% of all cases you will have to redo the description. And I'm gonna be talking about description. Listen, people so naive sometimes. They come and they believe, they just use Oberlo and use Chinese description, and they sit around and they spend $100 in Facebook ads, and they said, why my item doesn't sell? I don't understand. Don't you understand that this is a science? Don't you understand? This is what I dedicated 5 years of my life. Why do you think 9 out of 10 people, think about it, 9 out of 10 people fail in Shopify and e-commerce? Because people don't do the things. They maybe don't know the things. And even worse, if you know, you don't do it. There are some people like Ezra Firestone that dedicated his entire life to this. He goes to bed and he wakes up with this. He created Zipify pages, right? Now, even if you don't have Zipify pages, it's a common sense. You have to be a student of e-marketing, e-commerce, right? You have to be a student of Shopify. You have to ask yourself, what makes people click and buy? What makes people to pull out a plastic with 16 digits on it? And if you don't ask yourself these questions, then you're gonna lose. Listen, I understand everybody has to start somewhere. If you don't know, forget about me. Don't follow me. Follow bigger guy that like Ezra Firestone. Follow Adrian Morrison. Follow other guys that know what they're doing. There are moments, for goodness sake, the Beatles, they didn't know what they were doing. They had talents, but they were like playing guitars, and all they wanted to get girls' attention. And I read this material. It's so funny. And if you told them at that time that the whole world gonna know Beatles, they would not believe you. They were surprised. So don't think this is something like those big guys know you cannot know, or for somehow it's so far away that you will never learn. You will learn. Let's talk about it. I gave you a good dose of motivation. Once your item is good, we're gonna do 3 things on your page at least. There could be more than that, right? Let's start with this. This is exactly how your page gonna look, okay? You're gonna say limited time sale. Listen, if you don't give people urgency, they will never buy. If they know this deal gonna last forever, they will not buy. You will say limited time sale, and then you say, the more you buy, the more you save. People want to save money. And my mentor and my friend Adrian Morrison said something that changed my life, and I will never forget it as long as I live. People will spend big money to save small amount of money. For goodness sake, I see people every day for $5 sale, they go spend $50. So that's why you're gonna incentivize. First section gonna be incentivizing your customers. And you're gonna save exactly like this. Save 10% when you buy 2 items. Use code take10. Save 15% when you're gonna buy 3 items. So the discount code take15, and then save 20% when you buy 4 items. Code take20. Your goal for people to check out with multiple items, don't you understand? It will increase your average order value. It will make a difference between death and life in your business. Yeah, certainly some people will not buy anything. Some people will buy 1 item. But you know they have the scarcity, the sale ends, and then scarcity. To add to scarcity, we're going to incentivize so they buy more than 1 item. This is important. And then we're going to have social proof. Everybody, people decide. Psychologists tell us that people decide what is good for themselves when they look at other people and think what is good for them. Do you think that a lot of people driving BMW and Mercedes because they like these brands? No. Some do. But they drive because the Johns driving Mercedes or BMW. They want to be no worse. Their ego tell them, go get BMW. So, social proof is very important. So you have a testimony here. I purchased and used your items and very happy with it. Vic from USA. You put just last name. You say, I don't have even a sale. How I found testimony. I don't want to lie. You don't have to lie. AliExpress, where you're gonna find that item with hundreds and thousands of sales, has plenty, hundreds of testimony. Go and take the testimony. Add it a little bit. Don't make it better, but just like if it's too long, just take 1 sentence. People have no time to read. You know, people spend on website 20 seconds, but they spend probably 2 or 3 seconds to decide if they're gonna stay or not. They leave. Go to Jeff Bezos. So, social proof, number 2. And number 3, tell them it's not about you. How that item gonna improve their life, make them better, fulfill their dreams. So, it will make you happy. It will make you healthy. It will save money. It will increase your confidence. And it will turn heads. Look, this is not ain't rocket science. People want to make money. People want to be healthy. People want to be loved. People want to have more self-confidence. People want other people to pay attention to them. Things like that. So, look at the item and see how this item gonna benefit your buyers. It's not about you. Don't talk. Some people so preoccupied sellers that they talk about themselves. Do you think these people waking up every morning thinking about Vic? Nobody thinks about Vic. They're thinking how we're gonna save money, how they're gonna improve their life, how it will make them happier or healthier. So that's what you're gonna do. Number 1, you're gonna say, I'm gonna incentivize you. If you buy more than 1 item, you get discounts from me, big breaks, right? Then you're gonna have a social proof testimonial. You can take it from AliExpress, and then you will do bullet points. Very important. People don't have time. They just go through bullet points. Very easy, very popular. All of those 3 things, I guarantee, if the item is hot, you will comment and direct message me. If you tried this and you're gonna have sales, let me know if people are gonna buy 2 or more items. Listen, this is important. I want to impact your life, so you do things like that, smart things, and all of a sudden you go from death to life. You go from lack of success to success, and all of a sudden your Shopify store profitable. You need to know those things. Again, click on the link in bio. You will see my guide if you're new. Register for my webinar. Starts every 15 minutes. I give you all this information. I show you how to set it up so you are not chasing your tail. You go right to the point and you start making money. Check out my tutorial. I give you my blueprint of my success of a store that generated $277,000 with 277,000. Okay? Direct message me, tag your friends, tell them go see this guy Vic. I hope you stay healthy and I talk to you next episode.